My name is Nasteha Awal Ahmed. I'm a student of Segi University College in Malaysia. I study mass communication. I just finished my first year. I'm going to my second year on January, inshallah. And to choose my major also, I'm gonna take it public relation because I think it's an interesting subject and I like to mix with the people, so I'm gonna take that subject.
I was from Djibouti. I'm currently a student at Say College in Malaysia. This is my third and last year of Bachelor in Accounting Business Management. I came here in the beginning of 2011 and I really loved every semester I had. I was new when I came here. It was my first time to visit the country.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hassan Abdi. I came here in Malaysia in 2010, which is now almost already 3 years. I'm a electrical and electronic engineering student, third year first semester. In this country, actually, Malaysia, there is three main races, which is the Malay, which is majority Muslim, and the Indians and Chinese, which are Christians, Buddhists, or Hindus.
I met a lot of people. I met a lot of international students. I met people from Sudan, from Iraq, from Saudi Arabia. I met Nigerian. I met people from Guinea, which is Malaysia had a lot of international students. And I met local people also. That I can say that Malaysia is a multiracial country.
Living here in Malaysia, I discovered so many different races and so different countries, different culture, and even though when I go to the events to see their culture, I really like it and make it so many friends from other country.
There is two types of student in Malaysia. The first type is self-sponsored, means the parents sponsor them and they give them everything they want, university, what they eat, where to live, everything it depends about them parents. The second type is the government sponsor. The sponsor is about the government sponsor them and they set them everything they want, where they live, the university and everything.
I'm here actually because of my parents, from the financial support of my parents. Thanks for them.
I didn't get a chance to have a scholarship, which by the way, I'm really thankful for my family, who are the main supporter. They support me financially. And of course, we have some students from Djibouti. They get this chance to get a scholarship from the government.
I'm the recent president of the Association Djiboutian Student in Malaysia. And being a president of an association is not an easy thing. You have to be active person, and you have to be friendly, and you have to be also open person.
In 2012, I was chosen as the head of the Association of Djiboutian Students in Malaysia, and the committee and I quite achieved a lot of events together in order to, bring all the Djiboutians together and then celebrate moments, very precious moments. So one of the moments we had, or celebration we did, was the 2013 Independence Day of Djibouti. It actually was a successful program where we had many people from many backgrounds coming up and taking part of our program. My committee and I also organized several other programs, such as Ramadan gatherings. We also had Eid gathering. We also had, sports activities, futsal tournaments, where, we had several teams competing against one another. We also, had meetings, like let's say every 1 month or 2 months, like talking about what we should achieve and how we could better the association and like make it better and achieve more successful programs.
The thing is, we have an issue about the visa. Before in Malaysia, we can come easily, we can do everything we want easily, we can go to the university. But this time, everything become different and difficult because there is a new rule, like EMGS is a new rule that the Malaysia applicate.
The only problem Djiboutian face is the visa, the social visa, the student visa, or visa. The only thing we worry about here is the visa, and a lot of Djiboutian have this problem.
There are many students from Djibouti, which is approximately, in the last account, were above 100 students. So because I'm from Djibouti, I have to help the honorary consul when there is an issue. And most of the time, our Djiboutian students, it's not that we don't like to help them, they came late with their problems. First, they will not consult us before coming, prior to come to Malaysia, which create another issue. Case at hand, this morning in the newspaper there was 400 foreign students who have been cheated by a college for an amount reaching 80 million ringgit.
Personally, my point of view about the consulate that we have here, it's that it is non-existent in the sense, not 100%, but the relationship that we, the students, or the people living in Malaysia from Djibouti have with the consulate are very, like limited, in the sense that like we don't really get to have that relationship between them and us, and like come sit down together and talk about what we should achieve and what we should do together, right? They represent us in the sense that in Malaysia, if we have a visa issue or passport issue, we go up to them. But the thing is, they're not very active.
But there are some people who take advantage of the ignorance of some students. My main concern about Djibouti students and the consul and we have highlighted this issue many times with the embassy and with the authorities, is that Djibouti students don't come to our office or even call before coming to Malaysia to ask how is the process. Some will believe their friend that it's easy to come. I'm sure now many students have faced many problems, and some have been even deported because they face problem. And Malaysia is very strict in terms of foreign students, because there are some students from China and some other countries, not only many international countries, they abuse the status of foreign student. Some will work, some will do some crimes. Because of that, the government has become very strict. Before, even though you come as a tourist, you could have applied as a student, but now, no more. The rules have become very strict. We hope Djibouti students call the proper channels to inquire whatever information they require, rather than believing their friend or hearsay, because their friend might be new for 1 year and they have no clue. And another advice that I will give to Djibouti students is to follow the rules of the country that they are in. This is not Djibouti whereby we can call this guy or that guy to help out. If you are caught having problem, then you will face the consequence. And we are here to help, but if none of them is following the rules, then it will be difficult for us to help. Not only because we don't want to help, but as you are aware, this office is a honorary consulate, which is not a full consulate, full-fledged diplomatic consulate. Our power is limited. We are doing the help that we can because they are our national, our brother, our children. But the more they continue making problems, I don't know what we can do about it.